number 14 is Ian Hudson versus Anna Hudson. This is class number 09-3-02732-7
The issue is what?
The only issue, Your Honor, is that, well, I didn't use the court's exact wording regarding significant others not talking at visitation, but the wording I did use in the proposed order is that significant others shall not address the parents or the children at visitation exchanges. We're asking that it be perfectly clear that, and the reason we don't want the significant other addressing the children during the exchange is because at one of the exchanges, Mr. Hudson's girlfriend was arguing with Ms. Hudson about clothing, and all of a sudden she turns to the child and she says, "You go in the house and you go get the pants or the sweater or the shirt that I told you to get and bring it back out here," and basically was using the child as a tool to do what she had a dispute about with the mother. And so we want extremely clear language that if she's going to be present at the visit, which frankly the mother doesn't even want, but if she's going to be present there, she's not to inject herself. And the court's exact wording was something to the effect of slang. And so I'm trying to keep, that the significant other does not address either.
What's your response to that?
Your Honor, my response addresses sections 2.7 and 3.11. This is regarding when the children are sent out to the street. I am actually on the street side, and my significant other or a witness is on the side of the house. The communications to the children to be careful not to run out to the road, to go to certain sides of the car, which are certain seats assigned to either child, two of them. And that's the main thing, is just to be able to, even if we could just talk to them when they come to the sidewalk, at least reach the sidewalk.
What about the pants and all that stuff?
The clothing, okay, so we
How's that?
How that came into...
How is that reasonable?
How's that reasonable? We had an agreement to actually exchange clothing.
So why should the children be involved in that?
The children, these were clothing that they had on prior to us dropping them off.
Isn't that a mediation issue?
I would like it to be.
Then why don't you make it one?
Okay,
Here's what I'm going to say, is that the parenting plan right now requires the parties to confine their communications to effectuate what is necessary to exchange the exchange. And I find that to be careful, don't cross the street, don't get hit by a car. That's what I find. That applies to third persons. That's it. Okay? The way you've written it, if girlfriend says hello to the children, it's a violation of the order. That's not what I believe the court intended.
Your Honor, we follow the spirit of the plan. The concern is if it's vague in any respect, guess what? There's been self-help. And that's why we want it to be in black and white. Believe me, they will find a way to involve the children and say that somehow that was allowed, if it's not clear.
First, your client should be returning the clothes the kids come in. Did you know that?
I do.
And you better tell your client that. Because if they bring a motion, because she's withholding it, she better bring her checkbook. Okay? Because I don't like this kind of stupidity.
I completely agree. I've never directed her.
What I've said is what I'm ordering. The same restrictions that the parents have, significant others have. Sir, you should tell your girlfriend to be quiet. She's just going to get you in a lot of trouble. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
So that's how I'll word it. The same restrictions about conversation.
Apply to third persons.
Okay.
Third persons. Okay, I'm going to Carrie.